Hello there, I'm Adam from Whatculture.com and welcome to How They Should Have Made, where I look at Hollywood's greatest missed opportunities and talk about how I would do them differently because I'm a smart-ass. This time around I'm looking at The Dark Knight Rises. Now, I'm a huge Batman fan. I am literally wearing Batman underwear right now. I loved the Batman Begins movie. I loved the Batman The Dark Knight movie. And The Dark Knight Rises... It's the Godfather Part 3 of the franchise. I mean that utterly. It is okay and nothing more. My problems with The Dark Knight Rises are, well, first of all, the structure is a huge mess. He learns to become Batman twice, repeating the same story arc over and over again for seemingly no reason. There are gigantic gaps in plotting that feel jarring, and any nice moment of character work is completely smothered and dominated by the admirably ambitious but way too complicated plot. Baffling plot holes like Batman getting back to Gotham, a general sense of missed focus on what makes Batman Batman. After all, he's an obsessive crime fighter who is pathologically unable to stop being Batman, who decides to take 8 years off just cause. Now that stokes my nerd rage, but that isn't just a fanboy gripe. It directly contradicts the last film where he pledges to be the hated hero, endure, because the city needs Batman for f***'s sake. And I can do it better. So we start with Bruce Wayne as Batman, none of this weirdy-beardy Howard Hughes bull. We start with him as Batman in an action scene. Batman is camped out on, let's say, a mountaintop in Africa. He's scoping out a compound and we're introduced to Bane brutally training soldiers. Batman uses his Batman powers to storm this compound with increased violence, we notice. There's an explosion, Batman is killed in the explosion because he's gotten reckless, and Bane escapes without those two coming to physical blows. The action scene ends with the compound destroyed, but Batman alone and injured on a mountainside. See, Batman is becoming reckless. He can't stop being Batman because Batman can't stop being Batman, but his grief over Rachel Dawes has morphed him. He's started to spiral, got a bit of a death wish going. He isn't taking proper care of his body. He rarely visits Gotham. We see Gordon climbing to the top of Gotham City PD. There's no bat signal, but he's waiting one day for Batman to just turn up and talk to him. Batman is still Batman, but he's off all over the world solving this case that he's obsessed with, following the League of Shadows. And in his absence, Gotham has gone down the toilet. We see pickpocket girls working for Selina Kyle getting beaten up by thugs. Selina Kyle wades in and she kicks ass, and she's obviously well trained. We see her training at a gym when she's approached by a henchman who we later find out works for Bane. He's offering her work, robbing Bruce Wayne. And that's why Selina Kyle agrees to work for Bane in any capacity. She's not doing it for some clean slate, mumbo, jumbo, techno bullshit. She's doing it just to try and help her girls, help people on the street, the poor, the vulnerable. Batman's relationship with Alfred has soured to the point of them being nearly dead to each other. He's obsessed with the League of Shadows. Batman has gotten completely reclusive. See, in his quest to kind of track down the League of Shadows and disable all of Ra's al Ghul's, crime outposts around the world, whenever he's in Gotham, he just locks himself in the cave. He's got supplies down there, he's got a mangy little bed down there, and all the details of this massive spider webbing case are on the Bat computer, which he locks down every time Alfred comes to see him. He sees Alfred as meddling, so what he does is he's actually locked Alfred out of the Bat computer entirely. Alfred can't get in because he doesn't know the password. He's literally and thematically blocking Alfred out. Alfred begs him not to go up against Bane because you can see that self-belief, that drive, that discipline. That's what Bruce Wayne has lost. He's completely lost his discipline. Alfred begs him, please let someone else help you in this quest. And Batman refuses because he doesn't want anyone else to die for him like Rachel did. As Bruce Wayne, he throws this big charity dinner at Wayne Manor where he gets cornered by Selina Kyle. Selina Kyle is there and they have that little flirtatious kind of dance thing they did in the original movie where she says that you used to be Gotham's favorite son. Now you can throw the occasional party to make yourself feel better, but the fact is you're not around in this city to inspire people. You're not around to donate all your money. You're not around to help people on the street lift themselves up. There's a storm coming, Mr. Wayne, etc. While at the party, Selina tampers with the mansion security, which is what she was being paid to do by Bane's henchmen, and also steals Bruce's mother's pearls out of spite. So party, 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 dining, dining, champagne, Hunger Games symbolism, building up that class warfare shit. However, the party is ruined when, in the distance, Bane attacks Gotham. He attacks a concrete plant, blowing it up, burning it to the ground. Bruce sees the flames out of the window and, feeling guilty, decides to go out and fight. Alfred begs him not to. Truth is, Bruce Wayne's had a few. He's actually not completely drunk, but he's on his way, and he's going out to be Batman. Alfred tries to stop him remotely, tries to disengage the Batmobile from the Batcomputer, but of course, he's locked out, he doesn't have the password. Whilst trying to stop Bane, Batman is met with furious resistance by the police, who, because every time Batman turns up, he's a bit mental now, they hate him. I mean, after all, the city has been bred to hate Batman after the death of Harvey Dent. Batman hasn't stopped being Batman, again, because that would make no sense, but Batman has become a hate symbol to the cops. So much so that they fire at him. Because the cops have gone after Batman, Bane gets away, and Batman, in his rage, seriously injures a police officer, played by Joseph Gordon-Levitt. He seriously busts him up and lands him in the hospital. Batman then escapes. At Gotham City PD, Gordon is fielding questions from everyone. How are we going to stop the Batman? Everyone in his department wants to string the Batman up, and he shouts them all down and goes to the roof. There waiting for him is Batman, and Gordon chews the fuck out of Batman. What the hell do you think you're doing? We were supposed to be a team. We were supposed to be the people that stood for something in this city. Gordon says, I tolerated you when you were working with us, but if you're going to start working against us, I'm going to have to bring you in myself. Gordon says, you have to let the cops do our jobs. You have to let us help you. Batman acquiesces a little bit. He gives Gordon information on Bane's henchman, the one that has been seen with Selina Kyle. Gordon turns around saying, well, that's one thing, but Batman, we have to talk about, and then Batman's gone. I hate it when he does that. Alfred finds Bruce down in the cave, again, working, all the time working, and he talks to him about grief, about obsession, about pining over Rachel. And he talks to him about, how dare you lock me out when I'm trying to help you. Bruce looks at him and refuses to apologize, telling Alfred to just leave him be, let him work. And Alfred does. Alfred walks away in disgust. So based on Batman's tip, Gordon and a group of cops track Bane's henchmen to the sewers, like they did in the original movie. Big explosions, lots of cops get killed, Gordon is brought before Bane. Bane is underground in this huge web of catacombs. He's doing something under there, and Gordon narrowly escapes with his life. Again, he's found by a policeman, not Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but Gordon ends up in the hospital in the same room as Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character, and they talk about Batman. Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character hates Batman for everything he stands for. First of all, he beat the crap out of Joseph Gordon-Levitt, but also Batman is the epitome of the people taking the law into their own hands, and Gordon says, look, he may not be perfect, but Gotham still needs the Batman. Bruce Wayne, as Bruce Wayne, not as Batman, visits Jim Gordon in the hospital, and they talk about how Jim Gordon helped him when he was a kid and how close Jim Gordon was to Bruce Wayne while he was growing up. And Bruce, seeing Jim Gordon near crippled, near dead, this sends him into a spiral of rage, and he terrorizes the underworld. He breaks bones, he smashes windows, sends guys flying around the place, and he finds Selina Kyle. Selina Kyle is about to be assassinated by Bane's henchman because, she's outlived her purpose, and Batman saves her. Batman and Catwoman team up to fight Bane's goons. She tells Batman that she's been tailing Bane's goons and she can lead Batman to Bane. But first she says, just tell me this, are you the best thing for Gotham City? And Batman says, no, Jim Gordon is. Or rather, he'd probably say, no, Jim Gordon is. He's the best thing for Gotham. I don't like the voice. So, like in the film, Catwoman leads Batman to Bane, and then she abandons him like, quotes, he abandoned Gotham. So the big fight with Bane. Batman has been getting sloppy. He's let his style go all over the place. His fighting style is just dreadful, honeys. And Batman destroys him, picks him up, breaks him, unmasks him. Batman is left in the dust.
I will try to use the League of Shadows, then I will break you. Oh, here is what. Use the dark as your ally. but I was born in it. Whether the League of Shadows, whether by your brother. Let us not stand on ceremony here, Mr. Wayne.
So Joseph Gordon-Levitt's cop is almost fully healed and he's talking to Jim Gordon. Jim Gordon tells him where Bane is. Bane is in the catacombs under the city, and he sends not every cop in the city, because that would be stupid. He sends a team of about 20 to 30 guys, led by Joseph Gordon-Levitt's character because he trusts him, because they've bonded. He says, go down there and get Bane. Kick his ass, rub his head, and I don't know. So they start assembling a team to go down into the catacombs where Bane is. In the meantime, Bane has taken Batman down to the catacombs underneath Gotham City. He hasn't taken him to wherever the hell prison it was, Istan. He hasn't taken him there. He's kept him in Gotham. He's decided to keep Batman in Gotham because that's where he's staging his plan. That's where everything is going to happen. He's going to eventually bury Batman beneath the city that he professes to guard. Gotham City that they know today is built on top of another city. It's built on top of old Gotham. You see, Gotham used to be a place, a prosperous trading town, but then it fell into disease and poverty and decay. And instead of fixing the city, they just decided to basically raze it to the ground and then build on top of it. And the catacombs where they are now, those are the ruins of old Gotham City. And Bane is going to do the same again. He's going to, boom, systematically destroy Gotham City up there, get the people to destroy each other, raze it to the ground, and then start again.
This is Ra's al Ghul's destiny!
Bruce Wayne will be left in the hollow shell of the city that Gotham used to be and watch the city above his head burn. End of part 1. To be continued. How do you like the story so far? Tell me about it in the comments. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. You can follow me on Twitter here. I'm Adam from Whatculture.com, and I'll see you very, very soon.